Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And a foul ball. And he deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Whips on it, and it falls in. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Swung on, belted. Get out of town. A gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the second game of the series.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Out to short, Pena. Runner on at first with one gone. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And a foul ball. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Low throw, and it gets by. Around third. He will score, and it's 4-0. He's not stopping. On his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5. Anthony Volpe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And he holds it first with a single. Nice job getting the ball back in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hit in the air, center field. Alvarez racing over to make the catch. Here's Jose Trevino. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Gleyber Torres. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Chopped left side. Bregman to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 down. Trent Grisham digs in now. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. And a pitch. That one ripped. That's back. Banks off the wall. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. There's a strike. Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Strike 1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. 2 on with 1 out, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Throw to third, too late, and everyone's safe on the bunt. 1 out, bases loaded. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And there's a strike. And strike 2. A bunt, and it's popped up. Cortez pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Base is full, 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Mauricio Dubon. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the 2nd inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
He's in there. Man at first, Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. It's 8-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 9-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Swing and a tapper. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Now
so a man aboard, and next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. And first offering is fouled off. And foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Goes to third with it. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside the park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
Not in time. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few...
Here is Gleyber Torres. Foul ball there. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham. Ground ball could be 2, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
They get the tag on him. So first and second with 2 outs. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Bounce to the right side. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. This ball's chopped on the ground. Payne. 2 outs, bases loaded. And now the first baseman, Anthony. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Runner holds up at third. Bases still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Nice swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. And a touchdown for a hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. They get the force at the plate, and that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now to the bottom of the second. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the inning. Jose Abreu up to hit. That one fouled off. And a pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Grisham drop step going back. And that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 14-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And there's a foul ball. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the batting order turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one ripped. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. So he just clears the wall. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 14-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. But they hold him to just a 1-out single. Nice work to get the ball back in quickly. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. This one popped up right side. Torres under it. Snags it for the second out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-5.
Jose Altuve has a lot of power in his swing. The ball just explodes off his bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year. It's 14-6.
Outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
To third, and it's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. Caught in a rundown now. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Trevino. Valdez back to work. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Gleyber Torres. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Trent Grisham will hit next. Fair ball.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second.
The batter, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Juan Soto now, and fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset.
Drips one to right, and that's a base hit. One run's in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next. Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels running around the bases when you just hit a grand.
Oh, could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Rolled over to third. Bregman steps on the bag for 1. So the lineup flips over, and here is Gleyber Torres. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. It is interesting, and now everybody's running. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball still 0-2. So far, 7 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit, 1 run is in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Judge rips that one, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across.
Back-to-back singles, challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Makes the catch for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one down the line, and foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Out towards left center. Alvarez sizes this one up. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Grisham at third. Judge on second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. To the right side. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Up next for the Yankees.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Base hit. 1 run in already. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Here's Gleyber Torres. Slice down the right side. Center field. McCormick has it sized up. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. On the ground to first. They get the force. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Judge is there, and there's 1 away. So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. That one drilled left field. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 29-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Diaz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And strike 2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year. It's 29-8. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
They stack center field, and that should be extra bases.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Soto moving back for it, and that one is going to go. He nails 1 out to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 29-11.
Fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
In the air left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now drop a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Alex Bregman. Here's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 29-13. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. They are unloading here. Their 5th home of the inning. It's 29-15. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
2 outs. This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 29-16.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Judge getting an angle on it. And that is that. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. High fly ball out into left center field. McCormick trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Anthony Rizzo, the next to hit. Line drive, caught. Dives to the bag, got him. Double play. Back here in Houston, and the batter now, Jeremy Pena. The
0-1.
And it's fouled away. This one in the air right field. Soto gets under it, puts it away for the out. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate.
Yordan Alvarez.
Over down the right side, the foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Smoke to right center, and this one's got to go out of here. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 29-17. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
One down, base is empty. In the air, center field. Judge is under it. Nabs it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Gets under it and pops it up. And that goes foul. The wind and the pitch. Strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. Onto the top of the field. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Astros go to the pen, and here comes J.P. France.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things work.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it hits the top of the wall. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Man at first, and up next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. This one lifted in the air, left field, misses the ball, and it falls in. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino out front and foul to the left side. Now the 0-1 to the left side, but it is well fouled. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field, back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Bases loaded, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one to first. He pulls into 2nd, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Swing and a foul straight back. Hard hit, left field, base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at 3rd. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Ripped, but it curls foul. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at 3rd puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Here's Stanton now. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run across, and they hold the runner at 3rd. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Yeah, everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. And next for New York, Jose Trevino. Out there to center. McCormick has it sized up. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That's to third. So 2 down. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Already 8 runs across this inning here in the second game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Base hit. 1 run is in. Two runs are in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
Oh, nice stop and a slide. Beats the throw and the run scores. So they're at the corners now. Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And base hit. Throw over to first.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Foul ball there. Here's 0-1. Ripped to short. Over to Abreu. And that is the inning. But 2-round. Back here in Houston. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of them little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And strike one to the catcher. And a bunt towards third. Kyle Tucker will hit next. Strike one. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. On the slide, and he's got it. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. There's a strike.
0-1.
Bunt attempt. Popped up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. We're through 5. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. Trevino measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. In there safely. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham. On the ground at first. And that's just foul. Out of line, out towards center. And that should be extra bases. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 run's in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out.
0-1.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only 1 away. Right-handed reliever. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Double play ball to second.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
The 0-1. And that one hammered. 1 run is in. Bangs off the wall. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! Grand slam!
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside.
Hauls it in for the out. Around third. He's safe. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. And they'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Well struck, right field. And it hits the fence. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here is Jose Altuve. And there's the strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo.
Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different.
And now Chas McCormick. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And strike 2. Got him. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's Alex Bregman. 0-1. And he gets Bregman. Picks up strikeout number 7. Man at first. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. He's already homered in this game. Aaron Boone. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ron Marinaccio.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Presley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And he'll be safe at first. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And down on strikes, and there's two away. Man at first, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And it falls. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Tucker brings it in for the 3rd out. The pitch. Strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Throw on to Rizzo. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And strike 2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And now Trent Grisham. He swings and fouls one off. A punch out there. And a quick out number 1. Judge at the dish now. He's homered twice so far in this one singing. Can he make it 3?
Well, he's done it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 down, base is empty. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Man at first with 1 gone. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul ball. And here it comes. There goes the runner. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the air out towards right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Look, gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. That's towards center. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Bases still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of pull.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in.
Four hits in a row and really swinging it here. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. 0-1 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Marinaccio back to work. Soft contact in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anything but pretty.